Hey, you might think I'm the dumbest person on planet Earth, but check this out.
Democratic support. Well, as presidential candidates spar over economic policies, one of the nation's leading economists is calling for a comprehensive overhaul of the U.S. economy. Nobel Prize-winning economist, Columbia University professor Joseph Stiglitz has just published a new book. It's called Rewriting the Rules of the American Economy, an agenda for growth and shared prosperity. Joseph Stiglitz, it's great to have you with us.
Nice to be here again.
Welcome back to Democracy Now! Talk about these candidates and what they're saying and what they actually do, what they support.
Well, I think we're in a new moment in America, because I think we've had a third of a century of you might call an experiment, a grand experiment, where beginning with Reagan, and we said, let's lower the tax rates on the top. Let's rip away the regulations. We're gonna free up the American economy. We're gonna incentivize it. The result will be the economy will grow so much. Yes, the top will get a larger share, but everybody is going to get a bigger piece, and so everybody's going to be better off. Well, we've had a third of a century of this experiment, and it has failed. It has failed miserably. The fact is, the bottom 90% have seen their income stagnate. Median income today is as low as it was a quarter century ago. He's talking about the minimum wage. Minimum wage is the level adjusted for inflation that was 45, 50 years ago. You know, if an economy can't deliver for most of its citizens, it's a failed economy. And so striking is we've had technological change, we've got globalization, all the things that were supposed to make the economy perform better.
Right.
And in fact, it's performed worse. So what the two candidates are saying is really echoing, I think, the basic message of this book, which is something is wrong with the rules of the economy. It's not the American workers. They're working hard. Productivity has continued to grow. What's striking is how that pie is being shared, not fairly. And in fact, the distortions in the economy that Hillary was talking about have actually made the economy perform more poorly than it otherwise would. You take those CEOs getting 300 times the amount of the typical worker. When you're taking the corporate income and giving so much to the top, obviously you're going to have less either to give to the people at the bottom,
right,
or you're going to have less to invest in the corporation. And actually, both of those are happening. So weaker investment, more inequality, weaker wages, and then you get a vicious cycle going, so the economy isn't performing as well as it should be.
Now, the candidates don't actually agree. In fact, I think Hillary Clinton's getting rather nervous at the massive crowds that Bernie Sanders is drawing across the political spectrum. And so she has moved in on criticizing him. Speaking at that very same dinner, the judge...
All right, look, I ain't going to go back all that. I just want to know, here's the question. Do we need to rewrite the American economy, or should we keep doing things the same? What do you think?